Every year, cancer claims the lives of millions, but what if you could spot it early and save your life? Surprising as it may sound, many people miss the early signs of cancer because they don't know what to look for. Did you know that nearly 1 in 3 people will be diagnosed with cancer at some point in their lives? Early detection could save up to 50% of those lives, but only if we act in time. What are the warning signs? How can you spot them before it's too late? In this video, we'll uncover the 8 early warning signs of cancer that could be hiding in plain sight. From unexplained weight loss to strange changes in your skin, we'll break down the signals you shouldn't ignore. Stay with us until the end, it could be the most important health information you'll ever hear. This is your chance to take charge of your health and possibly save your life. Chapter 1, Unseen Red Flags, the early clues your body is trying to warn you. We all know that ignoring our health can lead to bigger problems down the road. But what if your body is trying to warn you right now? Your body sends out red flags long before you feel any serious symptoms. These early signs are easy to overlook, especially when life gets busy. However, paying attention to them could be the difference between catching something early and letting it grow unchecked. For example, have you ever noticed persistent fatigue that doesn't seem to go away, no matter how much you rest? It's one of those sneaky signs that something might be wrong. Fatigue is often associated with cancer, especially cancers like leukemia or colon cancer. A study from the National Cancer Institute found that 39% of people diagnosed with cancer experienced fatigue as an early symptom. So, next time you feel unusually tired, consider it a possible clue from your body. Another red flag is unexplained weight loss. While it's normal to shed a few pounds now and then, rapid weight loss without changing your diet or exercise habits is concerning. Weight loss can be linked to cancers like pancreatic or stomach cancer. According to the American Cancer Society, unexplained weight loss is one of the first noticeable symptoms in pancreatic cancer patients. Most importantly, keep an eye on any changes in your skin. A new mole or a change in the color or shape of an existing mole can be a warning sign of skin cancer. In fact, melanoma, one of the deadliest forms of skin cancer, is highly treatable if caught early. So, don't skip your regular self-checks. Listening to your body isn't always easy, but it's a habit that can save your life. You don't need to panic over every little change, but awareness is key. Pay attention to the small things. A sudden cough that doesn't go away, a weird pain, or something you've never noticed before, they all matter. Chapter 2, Beyond the Common Symptoms, what most people miss when it comes to cancer. Not all symptoms are the same. Many people are aware of common signs like a persistent cough or sudden weight loss. But did you know that there are other, less obvious signs that can point to something serious? These symptoms often fly under the radar, leaving many people to brush them off. For instance, did you know that frequent heartburn or acid reflux could signal esophageal cancer? According to the American Cancer Society, people with chronic acid reflux are 3 times more likely to develop esophageal cancer than those without. So, if you're reaching for antacids more often than usual, it could be time to talk to your doctor. Another sneaky sign is changes in your urine. If you notice that it's darker than usual or has blood in it, don't ignore it. Bladder or kidney cancer could be behind it. A study from the Journal of Urology found that 90% of people diagnosed with bladder cancer reported seeing blood in their urine at some point. Pain that doesn't go away is another big one. It's easy to dismiss nagging pain in your back or abdomen, thinking it's just muscle strain or something minor. But this type of pain could be linked to cancers like ovarian or colon cancer. In fact, ovarian cancer often causes a bloated feeling that people mistake for a harmless stomach bug. The key here is awareness. It's about looking beyond the obvious and recognizing when something doesn't feel right. The earlier you spot these signs, the better your chances of catching cancer early and fighting it. Don't let these uncommon symptoms slip by unnoticed. Chapter 3, The Silent Culprits. When cancer sneaks up without notice. Not all cancers give you early warnings. Some cancers grow without making a sound, and by the time symptoms appear, they've already spread. This is why early detection is crucial. For example, ovarian cancer is known for being a silent killer. Many women don't experience symptoms until the cancer has spread beyond the ovaries. A study from the Journal of Clinical Oncology found that only 20% of ovarian cancers are diagnosed at an early stage when they are most treatable. Pancreatic cancer is another example. It often doesn't show any symptoms until it's advanced. In fact, less than 10% of people diagnosed with pancreatic cancer survive for 5 years after diagnosis, largely because the cancer is so difficult to detect early. Researchers at Mayo Clinic are working on blood tests that could potentially catch this cancer early, but right now, it's all about being aware of your body. Colon cancer can also be a silent culprit. It grows slowly and doesn't cause symptoms until it has spread. That's why regular screenings are so important. Studies show that colonoscopy screenings can reduce the risk of dying from colon cancer by up to 68%. If you're over 50, or younger with a family history, getting screened could save your life. What makes cancers like these so dangerous is that they often don't announce themselves with obvious symptoms. That's why it's crucial to be proactive. If you have a family history of any type of cancer, don't wait for symptoms to appear before you seek advice. Take the initiative to schedule regular checkups and talk to your doctor about screenings. Cancer may sometimes sneak up silently, but the best defense is being aware and staying ahead. Trusting your health checks, screenings, and self-awareness can make all the difference when it comes to catching these silent culprits early. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and don't wait for the obvious signs. Your health is worth it. Don't forget to subscribe to get more vital health tips and updates on staying ahead of the game. Chapter 4, Your Secret Weapon: How Early Detection Saves Lives. When it comes to cancer, early detection is your secret weapon. The sooner you catch it, the easier it is to treat and the higher your chances of survival. Early detection can be the difference between successful treatment and a more difficult battle. In fact, the American Cancer Society reports that the 5-year survival rate for breast cancer is 99% when detected early, but drops significantly if diagnosed at a later stage. Let's take a look at colon cancer. The survival rate for colon cancer is dramatically higher when caught early. According to the CDC, the 5-year survival rate for localized colon cancer is 90%, but once it spreads to other organs, the rate plummets to just 14%. Early detection through routine screenings can help catch colon cancer before it spreads. Another great example is cervical cancer. The Pap smear test, which detects changes in the cervix before they become cancerous, has drastically reduced the number of cervical cancer cases. The World Health Organization credits this simple test for saving countless lives each year, especially in countries with regular screening programs. Self-checks and regular screenings are easy strategies that can make a huge impact. Take breast cancer, for example. Women who perform monthly self-breast exams can often detect lumps before they're visible or noticeable on a mammogram. A study in breast cancer research and treatment found that women who regularly checked for breast changes were more likely to catch tumors early, increasing their survival chances. It's also important to talk to your doctor about your personal health history. Family history can play a huge role in cancer risk. If someone in your family has had cancer, your chances of developing it may be higher. Discuss this with your doctor to come up with a tailored screening plan. Prevention is the key, and early detection is the first step in that process. Chapter 5, Warning Signs You Can't Afford to Ignore: How to Listen to Your Body. Your body is constantly sending signals, but are you paying attention to them? Many early warning signs of cancer can be easy to dismiss, but ignoring them could cost you in the long run. It's not about panicking over every little symptom, but rather about listening to your body and being aware of changes. Take, for instance, a persistent cough. Everyone gets a cough now and then, but if you've had one for weeks or it keeps coming back, it could be a sign of lung cancer. According to the American Lung Association, more than 60% of lung cancer cases are diagnosed after the cancer has spread. The good news is that early detection can significantly increase survival chances, especially in non-smoking individuals who are at higher risk. Another warning sign to watch out for is unexplained pain. If you're dealing with pain that doesn't seem to have a cause and doesn't go away, it's worth getting checked out. Pain, especially in the back or pelvis, can be a sign of cancers like pancreatic or ovarian cancer. In fact, the National Cancer Institute reports that persistent pain is a major warning sign in many cancer patients, even in the early stages. Changes in bowel or bladder habits are also signals that shouldn't be ignored. If you notice blood in your stool or urine, don't brush it off as a simple problem. A study in The Lancet found that blood in the stool was one of the most common signs of colorectal cancer, and catching it early can save your life. Remember, when something feels off, it's your body's way of speaking to you. That unexplained weight loss, the difficulty swallowing, or even a change in your voice, these could be signs that something serious is brewing. Don't wait for symptoms to worsen. Speak up, get checked out, and don't settle for being brushed off. Chapter 6, The Power of Prevention. Can you really beat cancer before it starts? Cancer prevention is a concept that's gaining more and more attention, and for good reason. The best way to fight cancer is by preventing it before it even starts. While some factors like genetics are beyond your control, there are plenty of lifestyle changes you can make to lower your risk. Let's talk about diet. Did you know that up to 40% of cancer cases in the United States could be prevented with better diet and lifestyle choices? According to the American Institute for Cancer Research, diets high in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can help protect against cancers like colon, breast, and stomach cancer. On the flip side, processed meats, sugary drinks, and excessive red meat can increase your cancer risk. Exercise also plays a key role in prevention. Research shows that regular physical activity lowers the risk of cancer by improving your immune system and reducing inflammation. In fact, studies from Cancer Research UK show that exercising just 150 minutes per week can reduce your risk of colon and breast cancer by up to 25%. Another powerful weapon in your prevention toolkit is quitting smoking. It's no secret that smoking is linked to several types of cancer, particularly lung cancer. According to the American Cancer Society, smoking is responsible for nearly 30% of all cancer deaths. Quitting can dramatically lower your risk, even if you've been smoking for years. Let's not forget about alcohol consumption. Studies show that excessive alcohol increases the risk of cancers like liver, throat, and breast cancer. The National Cancer Institute suggests limiting alcohol intake to 1 drink per day for women and 2 for men to lower cancer risk. Finally, consider getting regular screenings. Catching cancer early is one of the best prevention strategies you can use. If you're at higher risk, talk to your doctor about starting screenings earlier or more frequently. Early detection through screenings like mammograms, colonoscopies, and skin checks is a proven way to find cancer before it spreads. Prevention is more than just avoiding bad habits. It's about creating a healthier lifestyle. Small changes today can have a huge impact on your long-term health, and can help you avoid cancer altogether. The power is in your hands. Take control, make better choices, and lower your risk. Don't forget to subscribe for more health tips and advice on how to take charge of your well-being. Taking simple steps today could save your life tomorrow.